There could soon be more racing in the streets in Scottsbluff County as negotiations have begun for another season of Street Outlaws to be filmed in the area. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, officials from Scottsbluff County, Gering, and Scottsbluff, along with tourism and economic development representatives, will be meeting soon to discuss a request by Pilgrim Media to return to the area in March to produce more episodes of the Street Outlaws series. County Commissioner Charlie Knapper says while making accommodations for the production company to return, there's also the desire to ensure any concerns of residents can be addressed ahead of time. Knapper says Pilgrim wants to use the same locations as last year, but the case could be made that only a single set area will be needed this time.
We want to, make any accommodations for citizens that might have concerns. See what lessons we learned from last time, what we can do better this time. They want to come in March. They just this content. People are just craving for this sort of content, and so it's really lucrative for that cable network, and it's a good opportunity for us.
Knapper says it's a feather in the county's cap that the company wants to return, and the timing of the production hits when area lodging is usually slow ahead of the typical start of the tourism season. Well, regional progress on the COVID vaccination front is now at your fingertips as Panhandle Public Health District has updated their online dashboard to include that statistic. PPHD Director Kim Engel is anticipating a sizable increase in those numbers by the end of next week as more vaccines begin to flow into the Panhandle. Engel notes that as of yesterday, more than 4,500 residents had received the vaccine.
All of the vaccinators have been busy and getting the job done. We've had 5,612 people have registered to receive the vaccine. 1,100 doses plus the required second dose will be arriving every week.
14 more deaths were announced yesterday, bringing the total Panhandle deaths to 173. However, Scottsbluff County Health Director Paulette Schnell says while that seems like a large number, some of those are due to a reconciliation of death verifications going back several months. Additionally, 91 more positive test results were reported, and Engel said their updates will reduce back to once a week on Mondays as they concentrate on duties related to the vaccination effort. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer's in with your weekend weather forecast. He'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we realize the way people want to bank in the future may be different than it has been. As comfort levels and desires vary by person, banking may be different for some, yet not for others. We offer the best of both worlds, a traditional banking experience with our friendly tellers and an online or mobile banking option with features that you can personalize and utilize anytime, anywhere you go. So you can bank how you want, when you want, and from where you want to. Platte Valley Bank.
Logos in Gering is the place to get all of your school spirit gear, personalized gifts, and promotional items for your business and employees and banners for any special event. Logos is also the only place to stop for custom screen printing or embroidery. You can even design it yourself on their interactive website. Stop into Logos today. They'll design it, print it, and have it to you in no time. There's no job too big or small for Logos. That's Logos in Gering.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, how about cloudy skies as we go through the evening hours and even into tomorrow? A great deal of clouds around here, going to keep temperatures up a bit, but unfortunately we're not going to see much of the sun. Now, more snow is coming tomorrow, and once again, favored areas are going to be just north of the North Platte River Valley and into portions of South Dakota. A chilly weekend coming your way, but it is going to turn warmer, I think, late next week. 47 yesterday after a morning low of 27. Unfortunately, we missed out on the moisture for most of us. Nothing here in the rain gauge, still just 400s for the month and year. Temperatures in the 20s and 30s here across most of the region. Colder air off into the Minnesota and eastern portions of the Dakotas. 41 in Denver, that's one of the warmer readings we can find. 29 there in Hastings. Across our region, generally in the 30s. 33 in Ogallala, 29 though in Mullen, 26 in Gordon. Colder up here along that Highway 20 corridor where they had the snowfall earlier today, and winds are light under 10 miles an hour, enough to drop wind chills into the teens and 20s though. Let's take a look at Futurecast for tonight. We should stay fairly dry. Pretty cloudy though, a couple of light snow showers off to the north of us. By early tomorrow morning, we'll reset the stage for another round of some snow showers later on in the day. Lows tonight going to be in the 20s here across the region, low 20s for pretty much everybody. Now tomorrow we start with overcast skies. It's going to stay mostly cloudy throughout the day. Notice the snow stays off to the north. Late tomorrow afternoon, a band of snow. We show it moving across the region. Maybe has a bit more southward component to it than yesterday's snow. Hopefully enough to get all of us a little bit of snow tomorrow. Temperatures in the 30s to low 40s. What are we looking at for precip totals? Well, don't hold your breath on it being a lot. A couple of hundreds at best. A little better moisture chances over here in eastern portions of Wyoming, where they will probably see a bit more snow as well. A couple inches not out of the question around Cheyenne, maybe up towards Wheatland. Most everybody else, though, going to be under an inch of snow. Again, northern areas seem to be more favored than the southern areas here across the region. Generally cloudy tonight, lows down around 25. For tomorrow, some afternoon snow showers, 34 your expected high. It'll be a cloudy day throughout the day tomorrow. In our 7-day forecast, we warm up a bit Sunday and Monday back to near 40, only to cool down again on Tuesday, maybe only in the low 30s. And then finally a warm up comes Wednesday through Friday of next week. Temps back up into the 40s to near 50 degrees.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Finally, goodbye 2020. There was one good thing about 2020. That was the prices. And this is your last chance to get last year's prices at Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming. That's 20% off every window and door, plus no money down, no interest, and no payments for 12 months. Only at Renewal by Anderson. But hurry, because 2020 pricing is only available until February 15th. Book your free estimate today. Call Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming at 307-215-7493.
Welcome to Kelly's, home of the Valley's best selection of wine, spirits, and beer. Whether you're brand loyal to the tried and true brew or really enjoy trying something different and new, Kelly's has something for everyone. Family owned and operated and right on your way on West 27th Street in Scotts Bluff. Kelly's Liquor. If you can't find it at Kelly's, it's not worth drinking.
Welcome back. Nebraska Chief Justice Mike Heavican says despite the many challenges brought on by the pandemic, the state's justice system is adapting. During his annual State of the Judiciary address yesterday, he says court operations continue to remain open and accessible across the state.
Over the past year, the COVID-19 pandemic has challenged all levels of our state's government, including the judiciary. For example, over half of our judicial branch family, more than 700 judges, clerks, and staff were quarantined at one time or another for at least 2 weeks.
Heavican says the Justice System's Human Resource Officer conducted branch-wide webinars on telecommuting and COVID-19 leave policies.
So that we could continue court business, we acquired and distributed personal protective equipment and IT equipment for our personnel throughout the state. We worked collaboratively with counties to acquire Zoom accounts for our trial courts, allowing us to keep courts open even if courthouses were closed.
Havocan also discussed access to court initiatives, what's new with probation and problem-solving courts, and the Office of Public Guardian. Well, Nebraska lawmakers have rejected a new effort to require a public vote when they choose legislative leaders, despite a push from some conservative senators for transparency. Lawmakers voted 30-19 against the motion to change the legislature's internal rules. Committee chair and speaker of the legislatures are both elected through a secret ballot. Supporters of the 50-year-old system say it minimizes the influence of partisanship in the officially nonpartisan legislature, which allows lawmakers to elect the person they consider most qualified for the job without pressure to vote for a member of their own party. Now, critics countered that the system encourages backroom deals and vote trading from senators who are trying to win a chairmanship. And with about 3 weeks remaining in the 2020-2021 campaign, the United Way of Western Nebraska is making a final push to reach their goal of $308,000. Executive Director Steph Black says that they are at about 98%, or roughly $8,000 short of where they would like to be. Black said it has been an interesting year trying to campaign and do fundraising during the pandemic. Well, coming up after the break, we'll take a look at your Friday 5 and your community calendar. KNEB.TV News will be back right after the break. Who is Hydrotex? Hydrotex manufactures and distributes over 300 different high-performance lubricants, including fuel conditioners, hydraulic and transmission fluid, and more. We've been helping customers improve their operations for more than 80 years with products made in the USA. We sell directly to customers and can even deliver right to your door to offer excellent service and value. Our products are made to exceedingly extend drain and grease intervals to reduce maintenance and labor costs to improve the budget. Whether you're in a factory, farm fleet, or like to go fast, Hydrotex is here to help. Visit your local Hydrotex dealer in person or online today.
For more than 162 years, FNBO has been with you where you are. A bank committed to helping you earn more and save more, so you can do more, both big and small. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the FNBO Ag Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
Rebel, show me how you open that box of Velveeta. What were you doing? I didn't realize it went like. Just kidding, mine's closed. I would never chug almond juice. Do I have a milk mustache? You chugged a lot. Oh my gosh. There's been a lot of debate recently. Yeah. Can we eat our cereal out of this? Yes. Okay. It's the great debate about whether or not almond milk or juice is superior to regular cow milk. We're here to find out. Okay, we're starting pretty simple here with regular milk versus almond milk in a simple taste test. Tastes like milk. I'm gonna give it the little swirl and sniff. I will say the almond milk is sweeter, although I'm not sure I prefer it to good old-fashioned.
I would have to agree. I'm gonna stick with regular milk.
Same. Next!
Next on the list, cereal. I have the almond milk and you have the regular milk. I'll be honest, I can't really taste the almond milk in here. Okay, let's switch bowls. I'm in glasses.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It's a total wash. Whatever you would like to purchase, your cereal will remain the same. We're back with some mac and cheese. I am once again starting with the original.
I have the one with almond milk, and we'll see. This was also made with Velveeta, so we'll see how it turns out. This one tastes like mac and cheese. We noticed in the pot that it did look a little bit different.
This is, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but this is very creamy and cheesy, and that just looks kind of like,
looks like it absorbed it.
Chunky. I don't know. Weird. Sweet.
It's not bad though.
Compared to that, this is definitely inferior.
I would agree. Regular milk for mac and cheese. All right, next on the list, we're doing scrambled eggs. And I have to say, there's a significant color difference. This is the almond one.
This is the regular.
Yours is much more, it's
normal.
like a deep yellow. Okay, ready?
Yep.
If I'm being honest, this is sweeter. I can
Sweet. Why would you want sweet scrambled eggs?
Taste a hint of sweetness. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't get behind the almond milk eggs.
The regular eggs are the winners.
Are we surprised? So, to round things off, we're going to try a traditional milkshake.
Which one do I have?
You have almond milk.
I have almond milk, and you have
And
regular
I have
milk.
regular milk.
Ready? This one's very watery. And it's very sweet.
This one's nice and creamy.
This one's definitely, yeah, it could be more milk, but this one just looks creamier than the other one.
This is too sweet. A regular milk hands down wins.
I would agree.
All in all, we definitely think that almond juice has its purpose.
I still think, I don't know, in my opinion, milk is superior, and just looking at this almond milk makes me uncomfortable. Almond juice makes me uncomfortable.
Almond juice. So if you have to take anything away from this, support your local dairy farmer and drink some milk.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.
For more than 162 years, FNBO has been with you where you are. A bank committed to helping you earn more and save more, so you can do more, both big and small. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank.
Hey y'all, Heather here with Platte Valley Back & Sew. Platte Valley Back & Sew has been a cornerstone in downtown Scottsbluff since 1977. Our family brings over 100 years combined experience in the vacuum and sewing machine industry. We stand behind all of our products with a warranty you can trust and service you can count on. Whether you decide to shop in-store or online at PlatteValleyBackandSew.com, our quality products and customer care shine through. You can buy online, sign up for classes, see a calendar of classes and events, view our newsletter, and stay up to date. Platte Valley Back & Sew, downtown Scottsbluff, and online to serve you.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your weekend community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
At Platte Valley Investment Center, we believe in personalized planning for your financial goals.
As your retirement income partners, our concern for your success, combined with resources from Raymond James, can help you make confident decisions for your financial future.
Our team of financial advisors will help you make your money work just as hard as you did to earn it. After all, our goal is to help you reach your financial goals.
Call me, Jody Rosiska, or Kevin Fig, Financial Advisors, to set up your free, no-obligation pre-retirement review.
And finally tonight, this will be the last school year with George Schlotthauer as Vault's Director of Alternative Learning, as he has been tapped to take the top administrative post for Bridgeport Junior-Senior High School next year. Schlotthauer, who spent 7 years at Lincoln Elementary in Gering before starting at Vault's 8 years ago, says the principal's position at the Morrill County School somewhat found him.
I was excited when found the position was open and the opportunity it presented. Look forward to integrating into the community and being a part of the system and also the community, and look forward to the opportunities that it provides.
Schlotthauer tells KNB News the school has a great track record of academics and athletics, and his plan is to first watch and listen to find out what is working well, and then what could be improved. His first day in Bridgeport will be August 1st. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.